Talking about beef.
Yes.
Talking about beef, let's get into a couple things. First of all, I've structured this out in my mind. How I'm gonna come down here and talk about this. First of all, let's start with Enny, right? So man came here last week, and I spoke about your song, which I love, in a genuine way. I genuinely love it. If I didn't, I will not bring it up, and I'll probably say it's trash if someone else did bring it up. So this is the podcast where you're gonna get the real, not where you're gonna get whatever the fucking artist is going to be happy to hear from us. No, that's not how critiquing music works.
That's not how it works, dog.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's not how it works. If you're gonna get sensitive, okay. Do you know what? Let me slow down. So first of all, I played your song on our podcast, said how much I loved it, and my problem was with the fact that Georgia Smith came and plastered her name on it. And then you want to defend Georgia Smith? Even though you are the one getting fucked
in the ass.
Like, it makes no sense, but niggas are stupid, so I accept that. It's cool. Bitches be stupid. Like, you're getting fucked, and you're saying stop abusing and stop blaming the person who's fucking me. Let them fuck me more. You know what? I do not need a lube. I don't need no lube. I want to get fucked raw.
It's kind of
That's what you want. No, fam, that's what she wants. Cool.
You can go on your. You can go. I'm gonna let you have your shine.
Yeah.
I do not agree with you.
Yo, fam, it's okay. You don't have to agree with me. But let me lay it down first. Let me explain myself first. So I'm on my podcast saying Georgia Smith shouldn't have done that. This is my point for all the idiots out there, because I saw all of you on Twitter talking shit about a video that you probably did not watch. Because I saw other people message me and even put comments and whatever on Twitter and on YouTube saying about, oh, he's speaking facts. Like, I don't understand what people are getting mad about. So it's evidence to me that a lot of you who had an opinion on a video didn't even watch the video that you had an opinion on. Because a lot of you was telling me, oh, how about this, how about that? If you watched it, you'd have heard how I feel about what you just fucking said, you fucking stupid idiot. Anyways, so I say to Enny, be careful. I hope you have another hit in the bag, because as soon as this one hit's gone, with Georgia Smith's name stamped and plastered all over it, people aren't going to really pay attention to who you are. I'm pretty sure she didn't listen to all of that. Instead, she blocked me off Twitter. She blocked us off Twitter, which is fine, no problem. You know, keep your energy safe and distinct. I will understand it if someone that's dissing you gets blocked on Twitter. Someone who's supporting your music getting blocked on Twitter by you is on a whole different lane. That just tells me that you're comfortable with getting fucked in the ass. That's fine, no problem. I don't have a problem. So I moved on from that. I'm like, cool, no biggies, all good. She even tweeted big up the mute button after she did that. But obviously, man's got burner accounts. You don't know that. So I saw all the tweets you got off after that. And I could have still commented, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to let you live, because I was just trying to support real talent, which is what this podcast is about, by the way. But if you're a real talent and you don't understand your might and your impact in the culture, and you don't understand what you truly deserve, I am not going to fight for you. The day when that does become apparent, please let me know. Then maybe I can resume my fight for you. But as long as you're not quite aware as to why I said what I said, that's fine. Keep doing you.
Okay.
You can work with all the artists in the world, but my stance and my opinion still counts. Okay. It still stands. And I just wanted to clear that up, because I'm not saying that Georgia Smith shouldn't have jumped on this track, because I saw a couple idiots that were saying, oh, well, Georgia helped the track, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I was saying. I was saying if Georgia really did want to help them make their single blow, why not keep Am I Brave on the song? You write a whole new set of lyrics and jump on the remix, and we can all do this together. Yeah. Why did that not happen? Why did a whole human being get kicked off a song, and now no one knows who Am I Brave is? Her name's not even on there. And barely anyone knows who you are, Enny, still. And you're like, that's what confuses me, the fact that you're acting like this. You think You think this is your big break, but let me tell you one thing. Come 1 month time from today, no one's ever gonna remember that you did this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And every time anyone plays that song, the name that they're gonna mention is Georgia Smith's name. And that's the problem that I have with that.
Yeah.
And the problem I have with that is in support of artists with talent such as yourself. So where the message gets confused in translation, I don't quite understand. But that's fine. You don't have to get that. You can be stupid as you want. That's fine. No problem. That's with Enny. Now let's get on to Levi Jeans. This nigga.
Wait, before you move on to Levi Jeans, I want to make a point.
No, go on. Go ahead.
Speaking on Enny, I just want to say that you're coming off a bit aggressive.
Yeah, I am. But that's because I don't feel this way about her. It's because of the passion that I have about music.
Okay.
And about talent being on the forefront. I can't be screaming every day, bring talented people on the forefront, and then those talented people do things to push themselves down.
Yeah.
They don't do things to elevate that sentiment. You know what I mean? That's the part that annoys me.
Yeah, let me speak on the podcast that we did.
Stupid.
Let me speak on the podcast that we did. I think in that podcast I didn't really convey my points very well.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm gonna work on going forward. But
I don't think it's that. I think a lot of people hear a segment of what you say and make a decision based on like 30 seconds of what you say.
But I think she has to understand that at the time that I guess the song was released that week, was it?
It was it was released like
the
2
colours.
weeks before. No, the colours, that was released like a couple of days before.
I think at the time, because all this beef and backlash that she's getting is from Twitter. If you look at Twitter at that week, something I was very disgusted with is like the divide in the black community or black Twitter was
crazy.
The conversation that week was about black girls versus light skinned girls.
Or you see just that video with that light skinned girl cussing the black girl about her hair.
It was all about colorism that week.
Women, pick one. Don't say, let the light skinned girls live because they're blah 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 and not.
One day we're gonna talk about colorism, but I feel
today's not the podcast.
How brainwashed do you have to be to fight yourselves about what color you are and then not understand racism or races? Like, what are you on about? But anyway, it's unfortunate for her because the conversation at that time was colorism. And it's not her fault because when you actually listen to the song, like a point she made that I understand is that it's not about dark-skinned girls. It just happens that she's a dark-skinned girl.
Yeah.
It's about black girls in general. But when you see her as a dark-skinned girl and you hear that, this song is about black girls, you're thinking this song is about dark-skinned girls and their representation, which it actually wasn't. It wasn't. It's just about black girls in general.
It is It's about black girls and the representation of black girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's what you just said.
Yeah, but it seemed like the viewpoint was the song was about dark skinned girls.
Oh no! It's about their representation. Black girls, and there are all types of black girls. Yes.
Yeah.
But we own. Okay, carry on with your point, and then I'll reply.
Let's be honest. Like, my issue was there was another girl on the track.
Yeah.
And I feel like what did Georgia Smith add that made it so that girl wasn't in the colours?
Exactly.
Was my issue. Especially if she's singing the same hook.
Exactly.
Even if the girl's only singing a hook. I feel like she should have been there.
Exactly.
But I don't know what colours what the deal was. No,
that's not colours' decision. That's with moves like that. That's why it pissed me off. With moves like that, that was the conditions for Georgia to get on that track.
Maybe.
It's not even a maybe. That's the thing. That Enny is not. She's not an artist that anyone knows from anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? She's an artist with a hot single.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing single. So you go up to Georgia, or Georgia hears the song, and she's like, "I want to get on that song." That song is fucking hard. And as an artist as Enny, of course you're excited that fucking the biggest female artist in the UK wants to get on your song. Do you get what I mean? But for me to get on that song, I don't want Am I Brave on there. That type of mentality, that type of thinking is so bad mind. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if that's the thinking because in the Clubhouse, the video that I'm referring to.
Tell me what other reason.
Wait, in the Clubhouse video she's referring to,
I'm going to play that video as well. She's capping. And I'm going to tell you why.
She says that there was 2 versions of the song. Mm-hmm. And the version that Georgia Smith heard was a different version.
Do you know what? Before you go into that, explain and then I'll play the video.
She says that the version that Georgia Smith heard was a different version with only her on it, right?
Yeah.
But there was already a completed song.
Yeah.
So now Georgia Smith wrote to that song, and she said that
get that
she was spitting on it, right? Mm-hmm. So she was inspired by it, and she felt like
Georgia Smith was spitting on the song.
She felt like Georgia Smith was inspired by the song, and then Georgia Smith spit bars, and then she was like, "What raw?" She spitting bars.
Now let's hear what she said.
They decided to collab.
Yeah.
But that now, I think that comes to a point now where it's about her. Yeah. And what her mindset was in that time. Yeah. Obviously,
let's hear what she says. Okay. And then we'll have a conversation about.
Whatever. So that's the first couple lines of the song. There's peng black girls in my area code. Dark skin, light skin, medium tone. There's always been a division amongst black people. I've seen it and I hate it. And that's what also inspired those first lyrics of the song, which is why I wrote that section. So
ask what In My Brave thinks about that.
Coming on now, I've had the song for a while. Like, it's moving. I dropped my first song in April. So I'm an unknown artist also. So that narrative of, Enny's underrated. Who is this girl? It doesn't make sense because I've only dropped one song. I dropped my first song. People took interest in who this artist is. This song sounds sick, right? Now, a particular person heard this song, and somehow Georgia heard the songs. She heard 2 versions of the song. She heard the original, and she heard the remix, which just had my verse on it. She heard what I was saying. She was inspired. As an artist,
okay. Let's stop right there. So she heard the original version. I mean, she heard a version with just your lyrics on there, but somehow she ends up writing In My Braves' lyrics. Okay. Let's carry on.
And she wrote her words.
Oh.
I heard her words.
Okay.
And I said...
Why was her words not on the remix then? Why was In My Braves' words on the remix? Doesn't make sense.
Like she's spitting bars. She's saying some shit. She's not saying some random stuff. She came back. She was inspired and she wrote something beautiful. And then that's where we went from there. I understand I understand from outside now looking at it how it can look weird, seeing that, okay, Amia was on the original and the light skin girl on the remix. But for me, it was just art. It was a beautiful moment. I shared such beautiful moments creating the songs with both the artists. So it's like beautiful to see this narrative spilled everywhere. It's just very dumb and it's annoying and it's embarrassing because it's like, I understand there's a big issue in colorism. I'm not negating that. I know that. I'm a dark-skinned woman. But like,
are you? I didn't know.
A narrative.
Did you know she was dark skinned?
She can't.
Did you know that she was dark skinned? I had no fucking idea.
But she can't say that she understands
colorism.
She specifically said that she understands that this is a light skin girl on. Yeah. And then say that I don't know where this.
Yeah. That's her purposefully choosing to ignore the problem that people are highlighting.
I feel very, very sorry for her because I feel like it's unfortunate.
It is
because, like she said,
right.
she is starting. She's starting.
But why do you think it's unfortunate?
Because she's starting out. Yeah. So I feel like you have to understand, like, she's starting out. She has people that inspire her, and Georgia Smith is a big name. It's very understandable for you to be excited that Georgia Smith is hopping on your song.
I'll be excited.
That's what I was gonna say. That now it comes to her where it's like, if it's a remix, and there's a hook on the song already. If the song blew, the hook is like 60% the reason.
What makes the reason? Blow, exactly. Right? The hook is why I loved that song.
This is 60% the reason that it blew.
And let's make it clear, the hook that you're talking about was not George's hook. Yeah, that's Amir. Now that she said that girl's name, now I'm not. Yeah, that's Amir Brave's.
And the idea, I don't know. I'm not an artist. Yeah, the idea of a remix is that more people hop on verses, not change up the thing.
Hook. Exactly, and that's what I had a problem with.
Obviously, if you're gonna have,
even if she sung the same words. No. But let's highlight that. That's where the problem is. You idiots out there, how do you not get that? Like, I hate addressing idiots, but sometimes you just have to make the point that, like, I've made this as clear as I possibly can. How could you not get that? It's fine for Georgia to help the music. That's amazing. But don't do it with a blackmail, is my point. But carry on.
Yeah, and even if the remix version didn't have the hook,
yeah,
that's now where it's up to you. That's your integrity. That's your mindset. It's
talking
now
about integrity.
It's now up to you to go. Alright, cool. Lay your verse, but that hook. Hey,
someone already sang that.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. So we're putting it out like this. It's gonna be structured like this and that, right? Whether you're an unknown artist or not, you have to start early in making sure that people understand this is your thing, this is your vision, this is how it's gonna work out, and you don't dump. I don't want to say that she dumped her, but you don't dump someone
she
for
did
a bigger name.
Let's talk. Let's
now
call
that,
it what it is.
I got.
Yeah,
her thing is, I got Georgia Smith.
Her.
I got.
Yeah.
It's your song. It's your song. But remember that you had someone there with you on that song.
Exactly.
Even
someone who added to the song. It's not like she was just.
Even if you're not friends
and
you just collabed. It's
I know,
a very.
But it's still.
That's integrity. That's not even being nice. That's
integrity. Talking about integrity. Her name on Twitter is Enny Integrity. You do not have any integrity.
That's
any integrity.
Integrity, like you should have wrote a verse for that.
Integrity.
You should wrote a verse.
I did. Once got it in the talk.
But yeah, I feel like it's a mistake. She made a mistake.
I don't think she made a mistake.
I feel she made a mistake.
I don't think she made a mistake. I think she knows exactly what she's doing, and she knows that this will bring her clout. And she chose clout over her integrity. Like, let's stop capping for
but
for
even
niggas.
that's a mistake. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's a mistake.
But it's not a mistake if you intentionally did it.
I don't think she intentionally
So how could she not intentionally choose to kick someone off a song?
I don't think she intentionally chose to kick her off the song.
You don't just go, oops, you're off the song.
No, I don't think she even thinks about it like that. That's the problem.
Okay, explain.
I don't think she thinks about it like she kicked her off the song. I feel like
she
feels like there's two versions of the song. There's the original and there's the remix.
Okay, but that's not the case though. The remix isn't a remix.
It's like an alternate version.
It's an alternate version. It's not a remix.
Yeah, it's like a B-side.
Exactly. So it's not a remix. If there was original and a remix, I wouldn't even be mad because that would mean that there was someone else on the song adding to the song, not just replacing someone on the song.
Yeah.
There's a clear difference in that. Do you get what I'm saying? And again, for the idiots out there, that's what annoyed me. And that's why I said what I said, and I still stand by what I said. Georgia Smith turned black black girls to peng racially ambiguous girls. Don't know why you guys are so sensitive about that shit, fam. And yes, I was gonna. Do you have more points to make about that?
No, I'm just gonna say that. I feel like next time something like this comes up, I'm gonna do my best to like make sure I have all the facts so I can consider it, because I do feel like Twitter blew it out of proportion, and it got to a point where
I think it got blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
But I think while that was happening, the right conversations weren't being had.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I feel like she feels like she's being attacked personally. But I feel like it's
no.
It's a perception thing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's perception. It's not you. It's not...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if anything, my point, I made that point to make a point that you need to market your song better, especially if you're a brand new artist that no one knows about. If you're a brand new artist, no one knows about you, blah, 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 and you sing this song to uplift all black women, where now you're going to get a lot of black women supporting your career because they feel represented, and they feel like, oh, this is a sick female rapper and she's going to represent us. Now, a lot of those, at least half of those black women are not going to support you after this move because you've marketed it wrong. You've chosen to go for clout instead of taking integrity and going, oh, you know what? Yeah. How we created the song is how we should put it out to the world, blah, blah, blah. You've lost a lot of people.
It's just a misunderstanding.
You're not going to see the effect straight away.
Yeah.
You're not going to see the effect straight away, but in 6 months, release another song and tell me how many people are listening. That's all I want to know.
That's another problem. I feel like the original should have had more time to breathe.
Yeah, before they even released the remix, right?
Like if it had more time to breathe, because
people might not have been as mad.
I understand,
but no, people still.
I understand working off the hype as a new artist because it's very valuable. But I feel like if it had breathed a bit more, she would have seen the perception of that song from people. And then when it came to now having the George Smith verse, she would have
for her. I'm not gonna lie.
She would have gone into it with a different mindset.
I'm not gonna lie. You're caping for her.
I'm not caping for her, but it's very understandable. It's not something that's like.
Nah, it's just simple common sense or clout.
Not everybody has malicious intent. I can't ride like that.
Not everybody has what?
Not everybody has malicious intent like that.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying she had malicious intent. I'm not saying she had intent to not represent black girls. But what I'm saying is it's common sense over clout. Common sense dictates this song was created by me and this person. If this other person who's bigger than us wants to,
it's easy. It's easy for everyone to say that in retrospect.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I'm not gonna argue with you.
In the moment,
I'm gonna say for me personally, if I was in her shoes, which I probably will never be because I'm not an artist. If I was in her shoes, the art that I've created that I believe in and I'll push out there as my first single, and people have been responding to it, and there's a cult group of women who love this song because of the subject matter, I would respect that a lot more when I make decisions about that song. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but anything else that you want to do as an artist, do your thing. But I just don't like this whole clout over common sense mentality that a lot of people have nowadays. That's all. And I am not going to make excuses for it. But I was about to get into Levi jeans.